morning, first graders. My name is Mrs. Schrader Shook. Some of you might remember me from last year, and for some of you, I might be new. So again, my name is Mrs. Schrader Shook. And when you get videos with me, it means that we are going to practice thinking. So our first activity that we are going to work on today is called mystery number. We are going to be finding mystery numbers based on clues that are given to us. In this activity, we have 4 goals. So our first goal, it says, identify the ones and tens digits of 2-digit numbers. Now, in that goal, there might be some words or terms that are new to us. The first word we might know is the word identify. You might think you know what identify means, or you might not know what the word identify means. Think, the word identify. That means that we are going to look for or find. So identify is look for or find. So you want to look for or find the ones and tens digits of 2-digit numbers. So there might be another word in there that we might not know that shows up lots of times in this goal. That word is digits and digit. Digits is just a fancy way to say numbers. So we have the word identify and numbers. Now we want to be able to identify or find numbers that are in the ones place and that are in the tens place. Here's an example of that. Here we have the number 12. The number 12 has 2 digits. That means it has 2 numbers. Here we have the digit 1 and the digit 2. The digit in the tens place is 1. That means if we look right here, if we put a counter for if we have 12 counters all together, of those 12 counters, we fill up 1 10 frame. That means there's 1 digit in the tens place. We have 1 full 10 frame. Then we have the digit 2. That's in the ones place. Look at this 10 frame. It's not full. It only has 2 counters in it. That means there are 2 extras, or 2 in the ones place. So our digits 1 and 2 make 12 because we have 1 full 10 frame here and 2 extras. 10 and 2 make 12, or 1 full 10 and 2 more make 12. Now we have our second goal that says use addition and subtraction, basic facts, to solve problems. Addition means to combine, to find a sum. Subtraction means we're finding the difference between numbers. So when we're finding our mystery number, sometimes we will need to combine or add to find our mystery number or to help us find our mystery number. And sometimes we'll be finding the difference between numbers, which means we're subtracting. Our third goal for our mystery number activity says to interpret the terms between, more than, and less than. Interpret means we need to figure out. So we need to figure out how the words between, more than, and less than in our clues help us figure out our mystery number. Sometimes our clues will say between, sometimes they will say more than, and sometimes they'll say less than. So when we read our clues, we need to be on the lookout for those words between, more than, and less than. And then we need to interpret them, which means figure out how do those words help us find our mystery number. One more goal with this activity is to use logical reasoning to help us solve our problems. Logical reasoning means we need to use our clues and think, how do those clues help me find the mystery number? So we have 4 goals when we complete this activity. When you're working on this activity, you'll need 2 things to help you out. The first thing you'll need is a pencil, and then you'll also need paper. If you have a paper and pencil with you, you can go ahead and keep going with this video. If you don't have a paper and pencil with you, then you can go ahead, pause the video, you'll grab your materials, and then once you have your paper and pencil, you can play the video again to help you out. Each slide will look like this on your activity sheet. There are 6 slides altogether, which means there are 6 mystery numbers for you to find. You can see that for the clues, we have 4 total. Clue 1, clue 2, clue 3, and clue 4. On the bottom, there's a spot for you to put the answer of what the mystery number is. Now, there are 4 clues on one slide, and it's a little bit tricky to read all the clues at the same time. So we want to be good problem solvers. And one way to be a good problem solver is to look at 1 clue at a time. So we're going to break down each clue one at a time to help us find our answer. So our first clue is that our mystery number, it is between 10 and 40. Now there's that word between. That was one of the words that we wanted to look out for. We want to interpret or figure out what does between mean and how does that help us with this mystery number problem. So it's between 10 and 40. So I have my piece of paper here and I want to write out all of the numbers that are between 10 and 40. Now I know between means in the middle of. I want to find what are the numbers that are in the middle of 10 and 40. That means I want to start with the number that's 1 more than 10, and I want to end with a number that's 1 less than 40. So go ahead, get your pencil out, and we are going to write all of the numbers that are between 10 and 40. What number is 1 more than 10? If you said 11, you are correct. So I'll start my list with the number 11. That's an option for my mystery number. What number comes after 11? 12. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh wait, let me think. My clue says that it needs to be between 10 and 40. That means in the middle of 10 and 40. 40 is not in the middle of 10 and 40. So 40 should actually not be on my list. So I'm going to cross it out. So my mystery number options go from 11 all the way to 39. going to move to my next clue to see, since I have a lot of options for my numbers, I want to check to see how can I make that list smaller, because there's only one mystery number. All right, let's go to the next clue. My next clue says that my ones digit has to be 6 more than my tens digit. Remember, there's that word digit. Do you remember what digit means? If you said number, you're correct. Digit means number. That means we want our ones number or digit to be 6 more than our tens number or our tens digit. Remember, our tens digit is how many 10 frames get filled when we're creating that number. So let's take a look at our list. We're starting with the number 11. 11 has a 1 digit in the tens place and a 1 digit in the ones place. The digit in the ones place is supposed to be 6 more than the digit in the tens place. The digit is 1 and 1. Is 1 6 more than 1? No. So I'm going to cross off 11. Go ahead and take your pencil, cross off 11. That's not our mystery number. How about the number 12? 12 still has a ones digit in the tens place, but a 2 in the ones place. Is 2 6 more than 1? No, it's only 1 more than 1, so I'm going to cross that number off. The number 13 has a 3 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. Is 3 6 more than 1? No, it's only 2 more than 1, so I'm going to cross off the number 13. How about the number 14? 14 has a 4 digit in the ones place and a ones digit in the tens place. 4 is only 3 more than 1. So 14 is not an option. Better cross it off. 15. Let's see. 15 has a 5 digit in the ones place and a 1 digit in the tens place. 5 is only 4 more than 1. So 15 is not an option. How about 16? 16 has the digit 6 in the ones place and the digit 1 in the tens place. Is 6 more than 1? Let's see, if I start at 1 and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6 is only 5 more than 1, so that's not an option. Cross off 16. How about 17? There's a 7 digit in the ones place and a ones digit in the tens place. 7, how much more is 7 than 1? Let's check. Start at 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 is 6 more than 1. That means 17 could be our mystery number. I'm going to leave that alone on my list and go to 18. Well, if 7 was 6 more than 1, and the number 18 has 8 in the ones place and 1 in the tens place, 8 cannot be 6 more than 1. 8 is 7 more than 1, so I'm going to cross off 18. 19. Let's see, 19 has a 9 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. 9, is that 6 more than 1? No, it's 8 more than 1, so I'll cross off 19. How about 20? 20 has a 2 in the tens place, the digit 2 in the tens place, and the digit 0 in the ones place. Is 0 6 more than 2? No, we'll cross off 20. When I look at the number 21, it has a 2 digit in the tens place and a 1 digit in the ones place. 1 is less than 2. And I know that my ones digit has to be 6 more than the tens digit, so I already know 21 is not an option. 22 has the same digit in the tens place as the ones place, so that is also not our mystery number. 23 has a 2-digit in the tens place and a 3-digit in the ones place. 3 is only one more than 2, so that is not our mystery number. Cross off 23. The number 24 has a 2-digit in the tens place and a 4-digit in the ones place. 4 is only 2 more than 2, so 24 is not our option. 25, let's see, 25. What's the digit in the tens place? It's a 2. What's our digit in the ones place in 25? It's a 5. 5 is only 3 more than 2. Cross it off. 26 has a 6 in the ones place and a 2-digit in the tens place. 6 is only 4 more than 2. Cross it off. 27, 7 in the ones place, 2 in the tens place. 7, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is only 5 more than 2. It's not an option. 28 has an 8 in the ones place and a 2-digit in the tens place. 8 is more than 2, but how much more than 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We found one! 8 is 6 more than the digit 2. So 28 could be our mystery number. So far we have 2 options. It could be 17. It could be 28. How about 29? 9 is more than 2, but it's 7 more than 2, so cross off 29. 30. 30 has a 0-digit in the ones place and a 3-digit in the tens place. Since 0 is less than 3, not an option. 31. 1 is still less than 3, not an option. 32. 2 is less than 3, not an option. 33. 3 is the same as 3. That's not 6 more. Cross it off. 34. 4 is only 1 more than 3. Cross it off. 35. The 5-digit and the 3-digit. 5 is only 2 more than 3. Cross it off. 36. The ones digit 6 is only 3 more than the digit 3. Cross it off. 37. 7 is 4 more than 3. Cross it off. 38 has an 8 in the ones place and a 3 in the tens place. 8 is 5 more than 3. Cross it off. 39 has a 9 in the ones place and a 3 in the tens place. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is 6 more than 3. So we have 3 options for our mystery number. 17, 28, and 39. Okay, we have 3 options. We have 2 clues left to figure out our mystery number. Clue 3. The tens digit is less than 3. That means it cannot be 3. There's that word less than. I am not going to do this step with you because I want you to be able to do that step on your own. Cross off which number, 17, 29, 17, 28, or 39. One of those has a tens digit that is not less than 3. You gotta cross it off. Then you'll only have 1 more clue to go. You'll read the 4th clue, and then when you know your answer, you'll fill it out on the bottom. You want to have 3 mystery numbers correct. That means there are 6 slides altogether. We almost did the first one all together. If you do 3 and you feel like you have them all correct, you can be done with the activity. The lessons, each slide does get a little bit harder, so if you want a challenge, you can complete all 6 slides. You have 1 week to finish your math activity this week. Good luck and have fun finding your mystery numbers. See you next time.